So what's up guys, it's Rock. I am back with a video on your favorite YouTube channel. So it's Rock. So guys, today we will be talking about a very topic, and that is the evolution of internet and mobile devices. So guys, this is a kind of a very interesting topic if you are a lover of internet, and if you are watching this video right now, I know that you are a lover of internet because you are watching this video on the platform called YouTube, and that's where my channel is, and that's where you and me are connected to. It is a platform on the internet. Guys, more of that will be explained later on in this video. So guys, let's begin this video with a very good vibes. So guys, before we get into the video, I want to tell you that I'm not gonna laden you guys with a bunch of dates and the name of inventors. So that don't take this video as a serious one. Just take this video as a very knowledgeable, not a lecture, but just a talk to your friend. I'm your friend and I'm gonna talk to you and give you some information, and just take it as a talk with a friend. So guys, before we get into the video, I want to tell you guys, and that is that you guys should like this video and also subscribe this channel, so guys you can get more of the notification and you will be connected to me. So whenever I post a brand new video, you will be getting notification, and also press that bell icon, so possibly it will help you a lot. So guys, let's begin this video and let's dig into this.
Show them.
Of my channel. So guys, this is the new setup which I'm gonna shoot in. It has the green wall, so I can change the background. The green wall has been there for at least few years, I think, but it's not that old. You see that there isn't some marking of sketch pens and all, so I can change the background if I want in some videos, but I'm not gonna change them at all in this one. Guys, don't be scared that I'm not gonna just buffer my way out. In my studio there are a bunch of professional lighting that I'm not gonna what you say in Hindi, fake na, and I'm not gonna do that, guys. So guys, let's begin the main topic and not just not setup. Let's talk about that in a minute. Because this is my new setup, and I have set up this setup. Isn't that a funny word that I have set up this setup just for you guys to get professional quality videos? So guys, I have used many professional lighting setup and also some Indian jugaads, double inverted comma jugaads, so you guys can get the best quality videos that I can provide to you. So guys, let's get on to the main topic. So guys, the main topic here is me explaining you the brief evolution of internet. Because firstly, there was no internet and computers like this one was used. This one was called the UNIVAC, and it was the first commercially available computer at that time. But guys, the funny thing in this topic is that at that time this computer was called small, even if it taked a place needed which we can fit 4 computers at the present time. For example, this table which I am making a video on, my phone is resting on this table. 4 tables equivalent to this would be needed to make a UNIVAC. The space needed for a UNIVAC was this much. At that time, people called it a small computer, a very compact one. But now we have computers like this just in our hands. So guys, now just imagine the evolution. Evolution is not something like the laden with dates, name of inventors, time periods, dates. Just don't look at that. Evolution is think what has evolved during this much period of time. We have converted from this much big phone, not phones, actually they were computers, They're like very very compact computers, like this much big computers. And I said that they were compact computer because I'm in this period. I am in 1910, because it's a lot of like before, like it is a lot of like backstory thing, like long ago type of stuff, you know. So guys, now we are using like this type of phones, which are just like we can take in our hands, and also we could just like do anything with them. We do not need to install or do any like buy new things for new things. And that's what was done to create the computer. Computer were created to make stuff like compacted in one single thing. Like you can do calculation, make videos, edit videos, and do anything with that, but on a same platform. But nowadays there are mobiles which just use the same concept, but they are just like smaller. We can handle them in our hand. And also the world's smallest iPhone, you must have heard about that. And if you haven't heard about that, just go and search it on YouTube, and you will get thousands and thousands of video about that. So guys, the world's smallest iPhone is like this big. And I have told you that how big the universe was. The world's most compact computer about that time. So guys, that's how we have evolved, and this is just mobile devices evolution. But let's discuss about internet, the main topic of this video. So guys, before we do that, I want to take a break so I can get more information. So guys, the period which I have taken a break, in that time I have just read about internet. So guys, I'm not gonna laden you with dates, as I have told you earlier. I'm just gonna like let you know that how we have involved in internet. Guys, the internet was created by US military, and it was known as like the US military internet. It's just the short form, as I have told you earlier that I'm not gonna laden you with any particular names, because I want you to just understand the evolution, what has evolved within us with just a few decades. And the evolution is the most amazing phenomena of nature. According to me, I just like to study the evolution of various things. And if I show you a screenshot of my daily activity on YouTube, you will just see the evolutionary types of video, evolution of computers, evolution of this, evolution of that, because I just love the kind of things that things evolve with a certain period of time. And internet is one of my favorite things, guys, because I just like playing with internet. Like internet is something that you can do anything on. You can visit any web pages you want, unless you don't know its URL, or unless it's just a private link, or you don't know the password. So guys, just like at that time, the internet was just only limited to engineers and military people, because at that time when the US military found it difficult to communicate through walkie-talkie, because they had to go through a very long way. For example, one is located in the boundary of the northern boundary of US, and another soldier is located at the southern boundary of US. Then how they are gonna communicate? They are not gonna use that walkie-talkies, because like walkie-talkies are just like way more like bulky and all that stuff, because the connection isn't that much wide range. So guys, the main topic for the creation of the US net was the wide range purposes that US military needed. Having a large extent of area, the US needed a lot of wide range connection between its soldiers. So that's how the US net was created. And after that, the government started like giving some created networks to scientists and engineers so that they could create the communication between each other. For example, there was an engineer net, scientist net, where all the different engineers and scientists respectively were connected to each other of the whole world. So guys, then the internet started becoming commercial. For example, then the very rich people started like buying internet for their own uses, and now there comes a person named Tim Berners-Lee, and at present time, not present time, but the time which I am talking about, at that time, Tim Berners-Lee thought that there are various networks. Shouldn't I join all of them together? And he did so. He joined all of them together to form one single web of networks, and that was called World Wide Web. And today we call it the WWW. It is the short form. So guys, and now, firstly, there were like, for example, a very rich person would buy 1 GB and he would use it for a month or two. Then let's imagine today we are using 1 GB net per day on Geopacks. Would YouTube be giving me community strike of that? I don't think so. So let me take. So guys, today at just a low cost, anyone could buy 3 months subscription of Geo, in which you would get 1.5 GB per day. But at that time, people used 1 GB per month, or also the less richer people also used 1 GB per year. And also guys, honestly think that when you were a kid, when I was a kid, for example, I was 5 to 6 years old, my father bought a Micromax canvas doodle 4 phone at my home, and I was like crazy. I will play games on it, and I did so. But at that time, there were no online games to play with friends. I just played like various games like Siva Cycle and Run at that all. Don't give me a community strike because I'm taking the name of so many companies and stuff like that. But I don't think that YouTube is gonna give a community strike to me. So guys, and one day my father thought that internet is kind of a very good thing. So he was using internet frequently on his computer, which I am using right now. He has given his computer to me, and he uses another computer. So I use 250 MB per month. And what the 250 MB per month was needed was like that we used WhatsApp, and just like we turned on the internet and just saw some WhatsApp messages. We even didn't download the videos at that time, and nobody just like sent the videos at that time. Like the video messages were not that popular, and also the audio messages were not at all popular because they took a lot of net. And nowadays, like just 1 MB is gone, we take like it as like nothing. 1 MB is nothing. 1 MB means nothing. We just waste internet like that. But at that time, if 1 MB was gone, we were like, how much net we have used today? Because at that time, like we were given just 250 MB per month, and that is a very less amount. We just turned on internet and just switched off it. But when I'm gonna explain the evolution with my case, for example. But see, then gradually the internet became more cheaper, and gradually the time period came 2016. And now you know what happened, that Jio launched its unlimited period free internet. Like I'm taking the name of so much things, like but like it's just crazy, man. I just like going that आप help मुझे मार, because in at this time YouTube can give me any community guidelines strike he wants, but like that I don't care. So guys, that then everybody started buying 4G phones and Geo sims, but I never do that because I thought that what is the need of internet, because at that time I just played games and all, and I was just not very interested in like YouTube and stuff, because I didn't know what is YouTube instead. But gradually I like one day I opened this app which was originally installed on my phone, and that was called YouTube, and you all know. But at that time very few creators were there which used like very expensive internet to upload videos. So I watched a few of them, like very scientific one. Then I used Google to search what was YouTube and what we can do on YouTube. But thinking that we just watch videos on YouTube, I was like, what? We just watch videos on YouTube? So we could watch it on TV. But when I started watching videos on YouTube, I thought that wow, it's a cool thing. So that's how the internet evolved from just a mere resource of the US military to what we use it like today, like just 1 GB per day. And at that time they were like 1 MB per month. For example, that when US net was there, I imagine that there was 1 MB used per day. So guys, this was an amazing video. I hope you liked it, and before we end this video, I want to tell you a fact that I don't know. I will tell you on the next video. I just wanted to create a very suspicious. I wanted to tell you a news, but I think that let's make it a little bit more suspicious. So bye bye. Meet you in the next video and see you the next time.